Learning this difference will illuminate what you really should be focusing on to improve your life. I'm Brian Ford. Welcome to Self-Improvement Daily. Some things are simply lost in translation. The English language is imperfect and represents ideas as best as it can given its limited vocabulary. The urban legend is that Eskimos have 50 different words for snow because they want to describe it in more specific detail. It's just one example of how language is inherently inefficient. However, English is making a critical error in not providing enough detail for one of the most important words in the world, life. Fortunately, we can learn from the Greeks the different ways to think about life. First, the Greeks have the word bios to reflect the more biological version of life. It's more of an objective measure as to whether something is alive or dead. People, plants, animals, bacteria, and other life forms are full of bios life. It's an evolutionary operating system where life-giving processes seem to emerge from nature. Then there's the Greeks' second definition for life, zo. This is your essence for aliveness, the zeal and spirit that you bring to life. It's not a comment about whether something is alive or dead, but how much life is being experienced. When something is full of zo life, there's a vitality and richness to it. It's the flourishing, thriving, and fulfillment we want to experience from life. A quote I love that builds off of this is, "Don't just add years to your life, add life to your years." Many of us focus on being healthy and making choices to increase our longevity. And that's certainly important and worthwhile and improves our bios life because we're alive for longer. But adding more life to your years, that is zo. To spend that time you have, how short or long as it may be, in ways that you enjoy more. To increase the quality of your life through experiences, challenges, adventures, and lessons learned in companionship with other people. Creating more zo is an entirely different set of action steps than increasing your bios. Zo life reminds me of something I learned from Bridget Hilton about going on a living spree. Just like we go on spending sprees to buy things we want or need, we can go on living sprees where we chase adventure and see what life has in store for us. Interestingly, a living spree is as much of a mindset you take to your day-to-day life as it is spontaneously booking a trip. We only have one life. So in the English language, let's start talking about it the right way. I'm Brian Ford, and you grew today. Let's do it again tomorrow on Self-Improvement Daily.